Hey, XR peeps. A lot of people still like to have the opinion only because they're fudsters, right? They like to say something negative about XRP and Ripple if they can, just to shoot it in there. They know that's the real deal. That's the competition, and they're beat. But one of the big fudster comments out there is always that Swift will always dominate. They're connected to more banks. They'll just make their own blockchain, sort of like what you're hearing with the Canton Network over at DTCC. Oh, they'll just make their own blockchain and use something else. Or stable coins have taken over the XRP use case, and that's simply just not the way it's working, guys. So this guy asked Smoke Dog. Smoke Dog is a researcher, and he's really good with what he does. And he asked him to take a look at a few things, and this is what he said. He said, please look up all the patents Ripple owns. Even if Swift wanted to create a copy, they couldn't without going through Ripple. Now, in my opinion, and not just an opinion, I'm seeing some of that happening right now, is that they are having to integrate and partner with Ripple because Ripple has the patents to not just the blockchain technology that XRP is based on, but also a lot of the other payment systems technologies, right? So a lot of the stuff that goes into their RippleNet service, not just the blockchain that actually transfers the value, but the protocols, a lot of the APIs, a lot of the other inside tech that makes all that happen so quickly, because as we all know, you can transfer value in 3 to 5 seconds for a fraction of a penny with Ripple XRP. And with Swift, man, I mean, sometimes you'll find yourself waiting as much as a week, and the expenses are really high. And it's not as secure as it is through XRP Ripple. So if they want to offer a service to their banking relationships that is fast and meets the expectations of the day, right, for businesses, institutions, and people, then they're going to have to integrate all those companies that are using XRP RippleNet to transfer money so that they can have a competitive option for their banking relationships. Now, the other thing that I will point out is the argument of, well, Swift just has, they have a relationship with 11,700 banks or something, I think, has been the number for a very long time. And that was true for a very long time, up until about 2 months ago, I think. Ripple, XRP now, with all its integrations and partnerships, has a relationship, a business relationship with over 13,000 banks. That's more than Swift. So I think Swift is on its way to becoming irrelevant. What do they bring to the party? I mean, you really have to ask yourself that, right? But you know that they can't simply come up with their own chain. You can just throw that out the window already. So let's take a look and see what Smoke Dog did. So he went